We want to turn now to national news. The Supreme Court ruling against President Trump's decision to end DACA, the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program. 23 ABC's Tori Cooper spoke to a local political science professor and a local immigration attorney about what they say may be next for Dreamers. She's joining us live from Southwest Bakersfield with more. Tori?
Yeah, the Supreme Court made a major decision today to stop President Donald Trump from canceling the DACA program that was started under the Obama administration just 8 years ago. Now, Jessica, this means over 500,000 recipients known as Dreamers will now be able to stay and work in the country legally, at least for now. DACA students are breathing a sigh of relief tonight.
Madam President, I cried tears of joy a few minutes ago when I heard the decision of the Supreme Court on DACA.
Following the Supreme Court's decision Thursday to temporarily block President Trump from ending the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program known as DACA.
Latino voters made DACA happen. Latino voters will hold Trump accountable.
Thursday's ruling means over 600,000 immigrants brought to the United States as kids are once again protected from deportation and allowed to work legally in the United States. They were first provided legal status by the Obama administration, but immigration attorney Adita Grant explaining that although this is a victory, more work still needs to be done to find a permanent solution for Dreamers.
We really need a permanent solution, a pathway to citizenship. A bipartisan solution that would allow these children to remain in the United States.
Chief Justice John Roberts wrote the majority 5-4 ruling, saying the Trump administration violated federal law when rescinding the program 3 years ago. The court says they didn't consider the impact on recipients and called the president's decision arbitrary and capricious. Cal State Bakersfield political science professor Dr. Janine Crayville explains what the court ruling means and what the president still has to show.
More justifiable reason why DACA needs to be rescinded. What are the problems? The other thing they pointed out was that what they needed to do was also think about how is this going to impact DACA recipients? What would deportation look like? What would be the timetable? They receive Social Security benefits and other government benefits. How is that all going to be rolled out? And DHS didn't do any of that.
Despite Thursday's major ruling, Craybill says the president could still rescind DACA in the future, but he would have to return to the drawing board with the Department of Homeland Security and the Attorney General's office to develop a clear picture for the court of what removing DACA would look like and how it would be rolled out.
I don't think that that's likely to happen because we're now getting into the heels of the crunch time for the presidential election.
Following the ruling, in a series of tweets, the president saying he will try ending it again and that we need new justices. But as for what DACA students should do who are now looking to reapply,
my recommendation would be definitely to keep reapplying and definitely to stay out of legal trouble because that is a deal breaker for any dreamer.
Now, it's clear that the president would have to return to the drawing board fast if he wants to rescind DACA before the 2020 presidential election. Now, no new applicants can apply for benefits, only the first several thousand who initially applied for the program. But for now, we'll leave it there in front of the Immigration Services in Southwest Bakersfield. I'm Tori Cooper for 23 ABC News, connecting you.